Michelle, simply Michelle. You're watching her on YouTube, and you know she got a vibe for me, she got a vibe for you.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to another day. It's about 8:48 in the morning. For the last 48 hours, I don't know, something just hasn't been feeling right with me, like mentally. Y'all know what it's like when you're on a path to live right. You're trying to cut out those bad habits. You're trying to distance yourself from bad company, just create better habits for yourself. Whenever it seems like you're trying to do better for yourself, that's when I feel like the devil be trying to come full force and he's on the neck. He just don't want to let up. There's going to be some type of struggle that you're trying to get yourself through. Like you have to go through it to get through it. Sometimes even navigating to get through it can be very hard. My life is just always been a roller coaster. The hardest part for me in life for now, I would have to say, is staying consistent with my relationship with God. Most days I'm all in, and then those couple of days I'm just like, is this even something I should even be, because of situations. Every time you're watching this video, wherever you are watching this video, if you're going through something physically, mentally, emotionally, financially, there's only one thing I believe that can keep us grounded. Solution. One solution. Bam. This all you need. The Bible, this is my Jesus Calling book, which I love. It's a 365-day devotional. Love it. Every day you can use it, apply it to your life. And then this is actually the one that I feel like I want to rock with for today. This is a 365 promises and prayers for dealing with anxiety and fear. As we know, we should not fear if we have faith, right? These books keep me grounded, although sometimes they collect dust because I push them to the side like this. When life be life, and I'm like, no. But then I find myself going like this and needing this because I can't do anything. I feel like I can't move forward unless I have this in my life to keep me faithful. How I got on this little rant, but something told me to pick the camera up and just say this. This video is not even about this, but I feel like in order for me to have a peaceful, positive day, I need to start with prayer. I need to start with manifestation. What you speak out your mouth comes to light, and what you think is what you start to believe, right? So if you wake up and you're just like, today's gonna be a bad day, I'm not in the mood, then your day's gonna be bad. Why don't we flip it? Today's a great day. I woke up. I don't have everything that I want, but I have everything that I need. What can I do to be better today? Just one thing. One thing that we're going to do before anything is we're going to get into our books, because you can't get into your bag. You can't get into your boo. You shouldn't do anything until you pray first, right? I don't think people really appreciate, even me. Sometimes I find myself feeling ungrateful because there's so much that I have conquered, but then I'm still looking ahead of the things that I don't have yet. Instead of looking around like, girl, look at all of this. Look at where you are. You know what I'm saying? Y'all read the title. We're going to do a quick cleanup because I have been slacking. Every day is going to be perfect for me. Not every time you watch a video is my house going to be perfect. That's just not realistic. Things get out of sort. Things get out of whack. And the best part about it is that you can do it over and over and over and pick yourself up as many times as you need to. Spirit is telling me to go with this book. Let God be your guide. The Bible promises that God will guide you if you let him. Your job is to let him. But sometimes you'll be tempted to do otherwise. Sometimes you'll be tempted to go along with the crowd, even when the crowd is heading in the wrong direction. Other times you'll be tempted to do things your way, not God's way. When you feel those temptations, resist them. Instead, ask the Lord to lead you, to protect you, and to correct you. Then trust the answers he gives. God stands at the door and waits. When you knock, he opens. When you ask, he answers. Your task, of course, to make God a full partner in every aspect of your life and to seek his guidance prayerfully, confidently, and often. Dear Lord, you created me and you have called me to do your work here on earth. Today I choose to seek your will and to live it, knowing that when I trust in you, I am eternally blessed. I personally love to watch people clean their house. I feel like it's very therapeutic. I'm like, why am I watching her clean when I know I can be doing something in here? I really just want to tackle two things: the bathroom. And if I show you my little walkway area that has shelves, I'm going to show y'all. I don't even care. Because y'all know we close. We like this. We all the way like, you know what I mean? So we listen and we don't judge. We look and we don't judge. This is ridiculous. What to do with this? I have my computer here, but I gave Lyric my computer for school. But look at this. It just turned into, look, hoarders. Look, and it goes all the way down. I can't make it up. So we are tackling this. Y'all see the before. I'm serious. I don't even know how it got like this, but we're fixing it today. I'm trying to figure out where this can go. Maybe at the top of the closet. I forgot all about this freaking dermal cell energy thing. I had this for like 3 years now. I should put this on Facebook Marketplace. I feel like I used it like once or twice. But it's supposed to be good for like hyperpigmentation, dark marks, acne. But I don't use it. I can see the floor. Oh my God, the dust is crazy.
I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed. I am, I am. I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed, I am blessed. I am blessed. I am, I am. I seen another day, seen another breath, and I seen another raindrop trickle on the leaves. I felt a little pain, but I felt a lot of joy. So I know to see and to breathe and to feel only means one thing. So I still believe, cause I know I got life, so I can't fight. And I know, say I relax on the hope of a good time, hope of a good time. Cause it's a choice, so yeah, I know it. To see the world and not be hopeless. I know, yes, I know that. Blessed with another chance, I am. 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 And every day, always on my head high.
So, what do we think? Took me about 3 damn hours to get this sorted, but I got rid of a lot of stuff. And why? Do I feel like tackling the bathroom right now? No. But I might as well do it to get it out the way, because I did say that I want to be intentional and I want to get it out the way. And the bathroom is really, your bathroom's supposed to be clean. Yeah, my edges is sweating now. That's when you know you put in some work, when them edges start sweating. I just have some, I have some books and some, I don't know, I'm thinking maybe I can just put my Bibles here and maybe some more of my work stuff. The moment I put stuff down on here is the moment that everything just gets cluttered. I feel like this is a place where you could just put stuff down and then that's how it accumulates. So I'm trying to figure out somewhere else to keep my stuff, but we don't have a lot of closet space in this apartment. The bathroom is honestly not that much. It's really just the sink and the tub, well, the shower. One thing I can say, I always wanted a glass shower, but I take it back. I take it back. Give me the old throwback, the classic bathtub, because this is such a freaking project to clean, and it's always getting grime, and like it gets dirty faster than I would like it to, and it looks disgusting if you don't clean it. So it's like you have to constantly clean it once you get out the shower, and I don't feel like doing it all the time. So I had like a squeegee, but I don't know where it is now. So we're gonna have to manually wax on, wax off. Cause I know nobody else lives here. We ain't together, but I'm still attached. I don't wanna do too much. Twice was one too many. It's a wrap, y'all. Bathroom is nice and clean. We got the hallway section together. I'm exhausted. I'm beat. Mama is beat. I need something to eat. Bathroom smells amazing. Got the candle going. My arms is hurt. When I tell you I was scrubbing, let me know another easier way to clean this shower, because honestly, this is a lot. This is a lot getting down on my hands and knees doing this. I had one of those, like an extended brush. The quality wasn't really given, but what do you guys use to clean your glass doors? But it's a wrap, y'all. We done. Y'all, I am going outside looking like who did Errands. It's all good because I'm going to get me, I don't know, this is weird because I don't like Chipotle, but I want like a bowl. Put a lip gloss on real quick. It's between Chipotle or Viva Chicken, which is like a Peruvian spot. It's like one of my favorite spots. Oh, let me put y'all one real quick. This was also a birthday gift. Oh my God, this Billie Eilish is so nice. If you like vanilla or anything like that, you're gonna love this. It is like I need another one, but oh my God, it smells so good. Yes, I wear perfume to go to get something to eat real quick. Because even if I don't look good, at least I smell good, right? Period. I look crazy. Should I do something to this? Yeah, we look rough. We look rough. I'm this close to washing my hair because it's itching, but it's so cold. And we're supposed to be getting snow. So I'm like, you know, I'm not wetting my hair. I'm not washing my hair. So yeah, let's go get something to eat. Should I put some glasses on? Don't talk to me. This is my unbothered. I got a notification that it's supposed to snow. So, I don't know. You know, out here in the South when it snows, everybody and their mama's gonna freak out. So I run to the store and get some groceries after I get something to nibble on, just to make sure we're secure, because I don't know how it's gonna get and how people start acting a fool in the store. Change of plans, and I'm so annoyed right now, which is I gotta tell y'all this before we close out. I went to get kava, right? Because all I really wanted was like rice and a little bit of chicken. This kava I don't really particularly like because they be a little rude. They give Karen like vibes. Anywho, I asked for rice. I was like, let me just get rice. I had some chicken at home. She gave me 2 little scrawny scoops, and I'm like, I said to her, do you think you can give me another scoop, because I just want the rice, the brown rice? She goes, 2 scoops, that's all I can do. Why did she charge me for something for 2 scoops? Back in the car, I take 1 scoop. I'm starving. I'm famished. Couldn't even digest it. Couldn't chew it. It was literally uncooked. Literally uncooked. I said to myself, my intestines would be screaming if I was to even try to chew this. Anyway, I got my refund, so we got a pie to the face. Pizza it is. Then it just dawned on me that there's a recall on pizza, on cheese. But then I'm like, okay, my Italians, they make it from scratch. And I'm like, you know what? It is what it is. We're gonna just go. If I gotta go out, we're gonna all go out together. Cause I'm starving and I'm eating this pizza. How many slices do y'all usually eat? I'm about to kill this whole pie to the face. Here, y'all want to buy? We're making another quick run. Dollar Tree. Real quick. So, I'm looking for some really pretty wrapping paper. But I don't want Christmas wrapping paper. I'm meeting up with Miss Lisa this Saturday. She's taking me out for my birthday. Miss Lisa is a very special lady I met down here in Charlotte, and she invited me to the tea party, the diva chat, the period poverty. She's very special in my heart. So I bought her something, and I just want to find like a little gift box for her. And also a friend of hers, she adopted me as her niece as well, and I got her a little something too. So I need 2 small like gift boxes and wrapping paper. But it's looking like a holly jolly folly Christmas only. I may have to go to Walmart. I don't want to go to Walmart because I know Walmart's crazy. I got her something that's very, I'll show you guys. It's very delicate, so I know I need tissue paper. I need some tissue paper, but I'm gonna have to get there. But I'm looking for like, you know, the little gift boxes, little tiny gift boxes. I'm looking to see if they have those. This dollar store don't really have that much. Let me see. No. See the other dollars? Okay, like this. Hold on. Like little gift, something like this, something like these. But I need little tiny ones because, oh, this will be big. But isn't this cute to give somebody a gift? So cute. This one is cute too. Like these, so cute. Damn. It's not looking too promising right now. Cute cookie tray. Ooh, look at the little ice cube trays. We may have to just go with one of these solid colors. I forgot what our favorite color is. Because I didn't want to do Christmas, so I might just do this. And put a bow on top of it. But if this feels like ain't nothing on it. This feels like there's no wrapping paper on it. When I'm gifting, I want it to be perfect. I want it to be intentional. I don't just get anything. I have to really like it. The presentation matters. The meaning matters. Oh, so what I can do is maybe, hold on. I'm trying to see how big her gift is. Her gift comes tomorrow, but I don't think it might fit in this. We gonna get one of these. Hold on. This is pretty. I like this. Should I do pink or purple? I don't know what her favorite color is. I think I would do purple. Yeah. I gotta turn y'all off for a minute because I gotta concentrate.
Simply Michelle.